Part 4 is now in session, so let's continue with the 1991 VHS of House of Wax with the late Vincent Price and Charles Bronson. The film itself is from 1953. A nice mix of humor and chill, says Danny Perry of the Guide for the Film Fanatic. This is rated PG and it is 88 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print dates are September 13th, 1993 and September 14th, 1993. And next up is the 1992 VHS of Batman Returns with Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, and Michelle Pfeiffer. And this is the 1992 sequel to Batman, which is also directed by Tim Burton. This is rated PG-13 and it is 126 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is September 3rd, 1992. And next up is the 1992 VHS of Lethal Weapon 3 with Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, and Joe Pesci. It also stars Rene Russo. And the film is also from 1992. The best weapon yet, says Pat Collins of WWOR-TV, and the action is dynamite, says the late Joe Siegel of Good Morning America and ABC TV. This is rated R and it's 118 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is August 21st, 1993. And next up is the 1993 VHS of Blade Runner, the director's cut, with Harrison Ford, and this is directed by Ridley Scott. The original cut of the futuristic adventure, and this is the widescreen edition. The film's from 1981. No, 1982 actually. The director's cut is a major event, a masterpiece, dazzling, says Joseph Gimmis of New York Newsday. This is rated R for violence and it's 117 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is February 13th, 1995. And next up is the 1993 VHS of The Exorcist, directed by William Friedkin. And this stars Ellen Burstyn and Max von Sydow. The film's from 1973. The Tale of Possession That Shocked Millions. And this is rated R and it's 122 minutes. And the lid is broken on this tape. But this is not an easy one to find. Here's the sticker label. And the print date is September 23rd, 1996. And next up is the 1994 VHS of The Fugitive with Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. A murdered wife, a one-armed man, an obsessed detective. The chase begins. The film's from 1993, and this is based off the TV series. A home run, sensationally directed and acted to steely perfection, says Janet Maslin of the New York Times. This is rated PG-13 for murder and other action sequences in a murder setting, and this is 131 minutes. Here's the ink label, and the print date is February 13th, 1994, and this says 48 pack on there, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. And next up is the 1994 VHS of The Nutcracker with Macaulay Culkin. And it filmed in 1993. It's a Warner Brothers Family Entertainment tape. And this is rated G and it's 90 minutes. And this is in mint condition. I'm going to keep it that way, since it is very rare. And next up is the 1994 VHS of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder. It's Grumpdilliadumptious. The film is from 1971, and this was originally distributed by Paramount, but Warner Bros. Obtained the rights in 1977. 4 stars. Delightful, funny, scary, exciting, and a genuine work of imagination, says the late Roger Ebert's video companion. This is rated G and it's 100 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is August 19th, 1994. And next up is the 1994 VHS of Grumpy Old Men with Jack Lemmon, the late Walter Matthau, and Anne Margaret. The best of enemies until something came between them. A 50-year fight. And the film is from 1993. Lemmon and Matthau are the funniest odd couple on film, says James Vermeer of the Boston Herald. This is rated PG-13 for some sexual references. That's 104 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is October 1st, 1994. And next up is the 1994 VHS of The Pelican Brief with Julia Roberts and Denzel Washington. From the author of the firm and the client and the director of Presumed Innocent and All the President's Men. Films in 1993. A heart-stopping, spine-chilling, adrenaline-pumping, run-for-your-life thriller, says Pat Collins of WWOR-TV. This is rated PG-13 for some momentary language and some violence, and it is 141 minutes. And this is still in the shrink wrap, although this has been opened from the bottom. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is December 6, 1994. And next up is the 1994 VHS of Ace Ventura Pet Detective with Jim Carrey. He's the best there is. Actually, he's the only one there is. Featuring additional footage not seen theatrically. And the film's in 1994 as well. And this is rated PG-13 and it is 87 minutes. I do have the sequel, which I will show a bit later in this part. Here's the ink label, and the print date is May 11th, 1994. And next up is the 1995 VHS of National Lampoon's Vacation with Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo. And this also has an appearance by the late John Candy. Films in 1983, and this uses the 1986 Tape Master. Have a good laugh. I did. I like taking this vacation, says the late Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune. This is rated R and it's 98 minutes. I do have the original Warner clamshell, which I show in part 1. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is August 3rd, 1995. And next up is the 1995 VHS of Batman Forever with Val Kilmer, Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, Nicole Kidman, and Chris O'Donnell. And this film's in 1995. It's one of two Batman films directed by Joel Schumacher. The best Batman yet, says Pat Combs of WWOR-TV. This is rated PG-13 for strong stylized action. It's 122 minutes. The other one Joel Schumacher did was Batman and Robin, but I'm never ever getting that movie at all, since it's supposed to be horrible. Here's the ink label, and the print date is September 11th, 1995. And next up is the 1995 VHS of Ace Ventura When Nature Calls with Jim Carrey. New animals, new adventure, same hair. The film's also from 1995. Jim Carrey's best yet, says Ken Tucker of Entertainment Weekly. This is rated PG-13 for crude humor, and it's 94 minutes. Here's the ink label, and the print date is January 23rd, 1996. And next up is the 1996 Warner Bros. Classics VHS of A Streetcar Named Desire with the late Marlon Brando and Vivian Leigh. And this is the original director's version. The film's in 1951. It's one of 3 Warner Bros. Classics tapes I will show in this part. Without doubt, A Streetcar for the Ages is Kevin Durant of the Los Angeles Times. And the added attraction before the features, which are an original and 2 reissued theatrical trailers. It's rated PG for thematic elements, and it's 125 minutes. And this uses the 1996 print logo on here. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is May 24th, 1996. And next up is the 1996 VHS of Bonnie and Clyde with Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. The film is 1967, and this is another Warner Bros. Classics tape. 4 stars. Bold and brassy, brutal and brilliant, says Kathleen Carroll of the New York Daily News. And the added attraction before the features, the original theatrical trailer. It's not rated, and it's 112 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is March 7th, 1999, so this is a later reprint. And next up is the 1996 VHS of Dial M for Murder with Grace Kelly, and this is directed by the late Alfred Hitchcock. Filmed in 1954, and this is another Warner Bros. Classics tape, the last one in this part. Gripping entertainment, stylishly perfected, says Clive Hirschlinden of the Warner Bros. Story. And the added attraction before the features, the original theatrical trailer. It's rated PG, and it's 105 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is January 29th, 1999. Another reprint. And next up is the 1996 VHS of Grumpier Old Men with Jack Lemmon, the late Walter Matthau, Anne Margaret, and Sophia Loren. Still yelling, still fighting, still ready for love. And the film's in 1995. This is the sequel to Grumpy Old Men, which I did show in this part. Better, funnier, and even grumpier than the original, says the late Joel Siegel, Good Morning American, ABC TV. This is rated PG-13 for salty language and innuendo, and it's 101 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is May 9th, 1996. And next up is the 1996 VHS of Twister with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. From the producers of Jurassic Park and the director of Speed, The Dark Side of Nature, THX certified. The film is also from 1996, and this is co-produced by Universal. A Gale Force movie. The special effects are spectacular, says James Maslin of the New York Times. And this is rated PG-13 for intense depictions of very bad weather, and it's 113 minutes, and this is still sealed. Oh, the critique was said by Janet Maslin, I apologize. And next up is the 1996 VHS of Stars of Space Jam, Bugs Bunny, which has cartoons such as Hot Cross Bunny, Forward March Hare, Hair Splitter, Apes of Wrath, Homeless Hare, and Barber Coast Bunny. And this is 41 minutes. Here's a sticker label, and the print date is November 5th, 1996. Still looking for the others in this set. And next up is the 1997 VHS of Space Jam with Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan. From 1996. And this is rated PG for mild cartoon language, and it's 88 minutes. Here's the ink label, and the print date is January 12th, 1997. And the last tape for this part is the 1997 VHS of My Fellow Americans with Jack Lemmon, the late James Garner, and Dan Aykroyd. The film is from 1996. A winning ticket. 2 wily comic actors, well-crafted humor, says Richard Schickel of Time Magazine. And this is rated PG-13 for salty language and innuendo. And it is 101 minutes. Jack Lemmon and James Garner get my vote, says the late Joel Siegel of Good Morning America. And here's a sticker label. And the print date is January 23rd, May 29th, 1997. And that is going to be it for part 4, and stay tuned for part 5.